There will always be failure as a part of being human, and it often goes along with pursuing dreams and goals. Rejection in any form, whether it's in love, work or friendship, is a bad feeling. But rejection doesn't have to be a barrier. It can be used to propel personal and professional growth. Today, we'll look at how to flip the script on rejection by drawing from the wise words of the great ancient philosopher Marcus Aurelius. If you're feeling ignored or undervalued, it's time for a change. In this video, we'll share 10 useful tips on how to turn rejection into something positive. Power and no ideas, simple tips you can use in real life. It's like changing a no into a maybe later, or even a yes down the road. Just think of it as a bump in the road, not the end of the journey. Don't let rejection bring you down. Instead, use it to make you stronger and more successful in the long run. Before we begin, I want you to make sure you don't miss the important lessons that are coming up. If you're ready to turn rejection into triumph, please click the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel to get more inspiring videos. Lesson 1. Behave as if they are invisible. There will always be failure as a part of being human, and it often goes along with pursuing dreams and goals. Rejection in any form, whether it's in love, work or friendship, is a bad feeling. But rejection doesn't have to be a barrier. It can be used to propel personal and professional growth. Today we'll look at how to flip the script on rejection by drawing from the wise words of the great ancient philosopher Marcus Aurelius. If you're feeling ignored or undervalued, it's time for a change. In this video, we'll share 10 useful tips on how to turn rejection into something positive. Power and no ideas. Simple tips you can use in real life. It's like changing a no into a maybe later, or even a yes down the road. Just think of it as a bump in the road, not the end of the journey. Don't let rejection bring you down. Instead, use it to make you stronger and more successful in the long run. Before we begin, I want you to make sure you don't miss the important lessons that are coming up. If you're ready to turn rejection into triumph, please click the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel to get more inspiring videos. Lesson 2. Break off contact. When you break off touch with someone, you choose to stop talking to them on purpose. This is usually done to deal with unresolved problems, emotional distance, or the need to grow as a person. Making this choice can be hard because it might mean ending ties with family, friends, or romantic partners. The process can be hard on the emotions, but it's sometimes important for mental health and personal growth. It's important to know the reasons, effects, and ways of cutting off contact in order to make smart choices in these scenarios. Getting to know the need. Figure out why you need to stop talking to them, for example, bad relationships, mental abuse, or personal growth. Know how staying in touch with someone can affect your mental and emotional health. Being emotionally ready. Take into account the emotional challenges that come with cutting off contact. Get ready in your mind for the person's absence and the loneliness or guilt that you might feel. Easy to understand. If you can, tell the other person your choice in a clear and polite way. Don't leave room for doubt. Be clear about what you mean to avoid confusion. Putting limits on. Set clear limits to keep from falling back into old habits. Make sure you stick to your choice and these rules to keep your health safe. Adaptations for coping. Learn good ways to deal with your feelings to handle the emotional fallout. Do things that help you take care of yourself and grow as a person. Looking for help. For help during this time, talk to trusted family, friends, or a doctor. Having people to lean on can help you deal with your feelings and give you advice. Thoughts on the choice. Give yourself some time to think about the choice and how it will affect your life. Take some time to think about whether cutting off touch has made you feel better. Moving on. Pay attention to your own growth and the new chances that come up because of the choice. See the change as a way to live a better, more satisfying life. Having respect for the other person. During this process, be aware of and give the other person room. After a breakup, try to avoid unnecessary arguments or bad encounters. Effects from now on. Know that cutting off touch can affect your life and relationships for a long time. Think about how this choice fits with your long-term goals and values. Lesson 3. Prove them wrong. People often question, criticize, and say bad things about us in life, which can be discouraging. But these problems give us a chance to turn our negative feelings into drive, which will help us reach our goals and show the doubters they are wrong. Prove them wrong isn't just about going against what other people say. It's also about showing yourself that you can get through tough times, do better than expected, and succeed despite the chances. How to understand criticism. Critiques aren't all bad. Some can help you improve. Separate useful feedback from negative comments that don't make sense. Using your own doubt as a motivator. Use the fears of others to push yourself even more. Change bad energy into focus and drive. Making goals clear. Write down what you want to do. Set SMART goals, which are clear, measurable, attainable, important, and time-bound. How to build a strong work ethic. To show others they're wrong, you need to put in consistent work and dedication. When smart people don't work hard, hard work beats smart people. Getting stronger. Learn how to get back up after failing or having a loss. Take on obstacles as chances to learn and grow. How to stay focused. Don't let anything else take your attention away from the goal. No matter what other people say, stay on your road. Having fun with small wins. Celebrate the progress you make every step of the way. Small wins boost mood and confidence. Keeping a positive attitude. Get close to people who will help you and believe in you. Even when bad things happen, stay upbeat and hopeful. Making your case. First, do your best to show yourself that you can reach your goals. Personal happiness is more important than approval from other people. Taking in the journey. Know that showing other people they're wrong is a process, not an event. Take your time on the trip and learn from each stop. This method gives people the tools they need to use negativity as a driving force, which helps them do well in both their personal and work lives. Lesson 4. Control your emotions. Emotions are a big part of life. They affect what we do, how we act, and how we connect with others. Emotions can make our situations better, but if we don't control or manage them, they can hurt us in personal and professional settings. To stay mentally healthy, build healthy relationships, and be successful in the long run, you need to learn how to control your feelings. Emotional control is not about hiding your feelings. It's about being able to understand and deal with them in a way that helps you reach your goals and stays true to your values. Learn about your feelings, become aware of and name your feelings as they come up. Learn how to recognize the things that make you feel certain emotions. Practice being mindful. Being present and aware of how you feel is important. To stay grounded, do things like deep breathing and meditation. Restructuring the mind. Deal with negative or nonsensical thoughts that make your feelings worse. Change them to positive, fair points of view. Techniques for managing your emotions, distraction, relaxation, and reframing are some ways to control strong feelings. Learn healthy ways to deal with worry and stress. Improve your emotional intelligence. Improve your ability to understand and connect with other people's feelings. Get better at interacting with other people so you can handle stressful situations better. Expressing yourself well. Instead of holding your feelings inside or responding without thinking, learn how to talk about them in a healthy way. Talk about your thoughts in a healthy way when you're with someone. Learn to be kind to yourself. Remember to be kind to yourself when you're feeling bad. Do not be too hard on yourself, and know that it's okay to have a lot of different feelings. Put limits on it. Know when to leave places or people that make you feel very strongly. Set and stick to personal limits to protect your mental health. Become more resilient. Learn from your mistakes to make yourself more emotionally strong. A good attitude and a focus on learning and growing are important. When you need it, get professional help. If your feelings get too strong or hard to handle, talk to a doctor or counselor for help. Therapy can help you learn how to better handle your emotions. You can get better at controlling your feelings over time if you work at it and are dedicated. You can improve your health, your relationships, and your ability to deal with life's problems by learning how to control your emotions. Lesson 5. Prove your value. It's important to show your worth in both personal and business settings. Showing your worth is important, whether you're trying to get a job, get promoted, or make relationships better. It's about showing off your skills, what you've done, and how you can help a team or company. You can position yourself as an asset, build your reputation, and find new opportunities by showing your value in a clear way. Know what your strengths are, write down your most important skills, traits, and experiences. What makes you different? Think about how you can use these skills to make others better. Make your goals clear. Set clear, measurable goals that fit your strengths and the needs of your company or your own personal goals. These goals will help you decide what to do and keep track of your progress. Get things done. Always do more than what is expected of you at work and in your personal projects. Focus on getting results that you can see and touch to show what you can do, how to communicate well, make it clear what you've done, and how valuable you are to others. Back up what you say with facts, cases, and testimonials. Ask for feedback. A lot of the time, ask your peers, mentors, or supervisors for comments. Use this feedback to make your method better. Don't be rigid. Demonstrate that you can take on new tasks, learn new skills, and grow as things change. People who are flexible and eager to learn are highly respected. Get to know people. Make connections with other people and form strong, good bonds with them. Being respected and linked can make you seem more valuable. Take the lead. Take the lead on projects, or look for ways to make things better. Being proactive shows that you are dedicated and want to move forward. Keep your professionalism. You should always be honest, dependable, and have a strong work attitude. Being professional makes people more likely to see your worth and improves your reputation. Always get better. Keep learning and growing all the time. Spend money on your personal and business growth to make yourself more valuable over time. You can successfully show your value in any situation by following these steps. This will make sure that your contributions are recognized and rewarded. Lesson 6. Forget about it. Forget about it is a common phrase in American English that is often linked to Italian American and New York society. This phrase is very flexible and can be used in many situations based on the tone and situation. Movies and TV shows, especially ones that show New York's lively and diverse neighborhoods, have made the phrase famous. Flexibility in use. Depending on the situation, tone of voice and body language, the sentence "forget about it" can mean different things. What they mean. Dismissal. To not care about or pay attention to something. Say something like, "Forget about it, it's not important." It can also mean strong agreement or recognition, like when you say "absolutely, wow," or "no problem." This phrase can be used to turn down an idea or offer, like saying "no way" or "not a chance." As in, "forget about it, there's nothing more we can do." Exasperation can show anger or acceptance. Meaning in terms of culture. This saying is very important to the culture of some groups, especially Italian Americans and people who live in New York. It shows the straightforward way of talking that these groups often use, getting popular. The term "forget about it" is well known, even outside of the places where it came from, thanks to movies like Goodfellas and Donnie Brasco, and TV shows like The Sopranos. Body language and tone of voice. The tone of voice, facial emotions, and body language of the person saying "forget about it" have a lot to do with what it means. For instance, a smile and a relaxed tone could mean yes, while a serious tone and a smile could mean no. To learn how to use the phrase, for "forget about it" to work well, you need to know what it means and how to use it in different situations. It's used less often in serious situations and more often in casual ones. Learning the right way to say "forget about it" can make it easier for English learners to get along with others, especially in casual settings with lots of different cultures. Lesson 7. Step out and enjoy yourself. Moving away from what is comfortable and toward happiness makes life better. Not only does having fun make you feel good, but it also makes you better. When things don't go our way, it's easy to want to hide, but instead, do things that make you happy. Taking up new hobbies or getting back in touch with old ones becomes a way to fight the weight of rejection. It's very important to do things with other people. You feel like you belong when you do things with your friends, like go for walks or make art. Every time we laugh or tell stories together, it makes us feel like we belong. It's a gentle reminder that setbacks don't have to control us because we're strong and connected to something bigger. Take a chance on new situations when you're uncertain. Eat different things, visit new places, or sign up for workshops. These times aren't just fun. They're also chances for us to grow as people. Every new contact makes us more open-minded and helps us realize that the goal isn't to get rid of rejection, but to learn from it, turning every no into a step toward a fuller life. It's easy to get caught up in the stresses of daily life in today's fast-paced world, leaving little time for fun and rest. Time spent having fun is not only a treat, but also necessary for keeping your mental, social, and physical health in good shape. Finding times of joy and pleasure can lift your mood and make your life better in general. This can be done through hobbies, social activities, or even just going for a walk in the park. Why leisure is important? Having fun is important for lowering stress and avoiding burnout. Getting involved in things you enjoy can improve your mood and make you happier. Good for your health. You can get in better shape by doing things like walking, jogging, or dancing. Spending time with family and friends can improve your mental health and make relationships stronger. Refreshment for the mind. You can clear your thoughts and concentrate better if you break out of your routine and do fun things. Painting, writing, or playing music are all creative activities that can help you grow as a person and sharpen your mind. How to find balance. Taking time for yourself on a regular basis can help you keep a good work-life balance. It helps you set limits and put yourself first, which will make your life more satisfying. Memories being made. Having fun by trying new things makes memories and stories that last a lifetime. These things help you feel like you've accomplished something and are happy with your life. Getting more self-esteem. You can feel better about your confidence when you try new things or reach small goals in your free time. It helps you feel better about your own self-worth by revealing new skills and hobbies. Useful hints. Plan regular breaks and fun things to do for fun on your calendar. Find what makes you happy by trying new things or going back to old ones. Mindfulness can help you fully experience these things in the present time. Getting out and having fun is an important part of living a healthy and satisfying life. It's not just a way to get away from your duties. It's also a way to recharge so that you can face the difficulties of life with renewed energy and a positive attitude. Lesson 8. Improve your social network. Your social network is very important for both your personal and business success in today's world. A strong social network gives you support, chances, and tools that can make your life better in many ways. Improving your social network is a useful skill, whether you want to make new friends, move up in your job, or just make your circle bigger. Know how important social networks are. Building and maintaining social networks is important for personal growth, job advancement, and mental health. They give people access to resources like knowledge, chances, and help. Figure out your goals. Make it clear why you want to improve your social network, for example, to advance your job, build relationships, or get involved in your community. Smart goals are clear, measurable, attainable, important, and have a due date. Check out your current network. Think about what your present network does well and what it could do better. Find the gaps where you need to meet new people or improve relationships you already have. Use web-based platforms. Connect with people who share your interests on social media sites like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Join online communities, forums, and groups that have something to do with your goals and hobbies. Pay attention events for networking. Take part in classes, conferences, and social events in your field. Make an effort to introduce yourself and start talks with new people. Learn how to listen actively. If you really want to connect with someone, listen more than you talk. Asking open-ended questions will help you have a deeper conversation. Give other people value. Help people in your network by sharing what you know, your skills, and the resources you have. Help other people reach their goals without expecting anything in return right away. Keep in touch and keep relationships going. Email or write a note to the person you met after the meeting. Check in with your connections often to keep the interaction going and make it stronger. Spread out your network. Get to know people from a range of professions, backgrounds, and points of view. You can find new ideas and opportunities through a varied network. Be real and true to yourself. Building ties on trust and being real is important. Avoid interactions that aren't deep. Instead, focus on making relationships that matter. Find guides and mentors. Find and get in touch with people who can offer advice and help. Find out from their mistakes and what they've learned. Feedback you can give and get. Be willing to hear helpful comments from the people in your network. Give people input in a way that is helpful and polite. Keep trying and be patient. It takes time and work to build a strong social network. If you want to make your network better, be patient and keep at it. Getting to know more people in your social network takes time, effort, and a sincere interest in them. With these tips, you can build a network that helps you grow as a person and in your career. To be silent is to remember that even when you feel like no one is paying attention, you are. Instead of constantly trying to get other people's approval, focus on improving yourself and getting involved in your community. It's not about trying to move up the social ladder. It's about making progress in your own life. Things like staying active, pursuing hobbies you enjoy, and moving up in your career aren't just things you have to do. They're ways to strengthen yourself and become more resilient when you talk about your experiences. Don't just do it to get praise. Do it to connect with people who get it. By helping and meeting new people, you're not only adding to your list of things you've done, you're also making connections that will last. This way of thinking, which comes from Stoic philosophy, is all about personal growth and making the world a better place. It's not about being popular, it's about becoming the best version of yourself and helping others do the same. Changing how you think about things like rejection can help you grow and inspire others to do the same in today's world. Lesson 9. Don't beg for attention. In today's busy world, a lot of people want to be liked and accepted by others. Sometimes people do things that are meant to get attention because they want to be recognized, liked, or admired. But wanting recognition all the time can hurt your self-respect, stop you from growing as a person, and hurt your relationships. It is very important to know the value of self-worth and not depending on approval from other people. Learn about self-worth. Your worth comes from inside you, not from what other people think or pay attention to you. Boost your confidence by being aware of your strengths and skills. Don't act in ways that seek validation. Needing acceptance all the time can make you feel anxious and insecure. Pay attention to your goals and interests instead of what other people think. Make real connections with other people. Real connections are made when two people accept and understand each other, not when one person tries to get attention. Be yourself and let people like you just the way you are. Make personal growth a priority. Spend time learning new things, getting better, and growing your skills. Self-improvement and growth automatically bring good things to people. Respect other people's space. Others may feel drained and push you away if you're always trying to get their attention. Don't try to force relationships to form. Let them happen freely. Practice being mindful. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Think about why you want attention. Being mindful can help you keep your feet on the ground and keep your mind on what's important. Accept being alone. Discover how to enjoy being alone and find peace in that. Being alone can help you be creative, think and learn more about yourself. Set up healthy limits. Know when to back off and let other people have their space. Setting healthy limits in relationships helps people accept and understand each other. By following these rules, you can find inner peace and confidence, which will help you have better relationships and a better life overall. Stoicism tells us to find strength within, instead of looking for approval from others. It's not about always needing someone to tell us we're good enough. It's about knowing our own worth and being sure of ourselves. This means doing things that make us happy without needing approval from others. By pursuing our passions and spending time with people who appreciate us, we make a fulfilling life that shows how thankful we are inside. This isn't about being passive, it's about working on ourselves to be happy and more satisfied, no matter what other people think. Instead of always wanting attention, we should focus on our own growth and find confidence in our own accomplishments. Stoic philosophy teaches us to see rejection as a chance to get better and to value ourselves even when other people don't. Lesson 10. Keep your struggles private. Each and every person has problems and struggles in their lives. Sharing can be helpful sometimes, but it's also important to know when to keep some problems to yourself. This method isn't about hiding your feelings or not asking for help. It's about setting personal limits, keeping the when someone skips over what they need to say, it might hurt. But practicing Stoicism teaches us to stay calm. It's not about putting on a fake smile. It's about drawing from our inner strength. Acting like it doesn't bother us isn't about being fake. It's about showing real strength. Keep living your life with the same vigor. It's not for other people's benefit. It's to show how strong you are. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about not letting them control what you do. Stay calm and sure of yourself by focusing on what you can control, your own actions and reactions. Don't talk about your problems with other people. You're practicing Stoicism and staying emotionally strong. It's not about hiding your feelings. It's about dealing with them in a respectable way. This shows that you are wise and honest, proving your steadiness despite problems in the outside world. Your response isn't just for other people's gain. It shows how strong you are inside. We've been through the good times and bad times together. S of Psychology. In reverse, figuring out 10 important lessons on how to use rejection to your advantage and reach your goals. Remember that every time someone says no to you, it's like a small setback that makes you stronger and more resilient. It's also a chance to learn how to stay calm and strong when things don't go your way. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to use these ideas in your daily life instead of seeing rejection as a setback. Think of it as a chance to learn and grow as a person. Don't forget to subscribe button. I can't wait to hear about your accomplishments. Be sure to turn on alerts and post a comment below. Tell us about your journey, your successes, your failures, everything. If you can't find the word, just type strength in adversity to let us know you're making it through the hard times. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.